Hey sports fans, if you're a baller, then I know you either wear your slides to and from your games or you wish you had a pair. Well, you've got to check out iSlide. These things are amazing and customizable, and they've got all the NBA teams too. So click the link on the screen or in the description below and use my special code CoachNick to get 10% off your purchase. You in? Sports fans, do not miss Jesus Gomez's written analysis about Draymond Green's overall game that we published today. While we touch upon one aspect of his production here, Jesus goes into great detail about everything from scoring to defense. So head on over to our website and check it out. When you think of the Warriors and their dominant season, you naturally think of Steph Curry. Their second best player is Draymond Green, and he's received some criticism for taking advantage of playing with a transcendent player, as if he would not be able to fill up the stat sheet the same way without him. While this may or may not be true, I decided to look at his assists and how he was getting so many of them. First, let's look at some numbers to give you an idea of how great this season has been so far. Amongst forwards, Draymond is number one in the league at 7.5 a game. The NBA considers Tyreke Evans a forward, but I don't, so Green is almost 2 assists per game higher than the next forward on this list. And among forwards that have played at least 20 minutes a game, he's second to teammate Andre Iguodala in assist to turnover ratio. His on-off numbers are also ridiculous, as every major metric improves when he gets on the floor. Of course, there is a Steph Curry factor involved here, since he has almost 6 times the number of possessions on the court with Curry than without. However, let's look at the assist numbers when Green is on the court and Curry is not. His assist percentage rockets to almost 38%, while his turnover percentage is at 10.5%. He averages 12.3 assists per 100 possessions, and it's clear that he is the offensive catalyst that makes this team go when Steph goes to the bench. Compare that to what he produces playing alongside Steph, and you can see how stark the difference is. Of course, Steph being on the court means he's going to dominate the ball, but it's simply important to note how much Draymond does in the offense as a facilitator from the forward position, which is one of the keys that makes the Warriors so darn good. Not enough can be said about a team that has a big man that can rebound and then turn up the court to start the fast break. This is so crucial to the Warriors' attack because it allows their wings to sprint to the three-point line without looking back, worried about having to come back for an outlet pass and slow the whole machine down. Not only does Draymond possess a very solid handle, he's got a great motor and can beat guys his size down the court. And then we can talk about his vision. He can dribble at full speed under pressure with his head up, spotting cutters and open three-point shooters with ease. And this takes so much pressure off Steph Curry that allows him to be a roaming sniper off the ball often. While teams have a hard time matching up with the Warriors in the half court, it's when Green is coming down the court with a full head of steam that makes coaches cringe and sweat. It's always a favorite play of mine when the forward snatches the missed shot out of the air, all 4 of his teammates take off down court, and the forward pushes the ball on a speed dribble to a great shot for one of his teammates. And his stellar defense often leads to forced turnovers by the opponent, where Draymond can then instantly push the ball up and set up a teammate with an open shot. Even if it isn't a fast break, when Green can simply bring the ball up, you can see the command he has over the game, getting guys in position and cutting to the right spots, as well as finding ways to get into the lane and hit open teammates. Of his 254 assists, 60 of them are on the fast break, which is a 37.7% assist percentage, compared to 29.9% in the half court. Getting back to benefiting from being on a team with so many good shooters, of course, he does get his share of ho-hum assists by passing to Steph and Clay coming off pin downs, hitting shots that are so contested it doesn't even matter what the defense did short of blocking their shots. There is an important matter of timing and accuracy, and Green does consistently make the good pass to enable the Splash Brothers and company to smoothly release their shots towards the hoop. And it is a marvel to watch the Warriors ruthlessly run their offense with great spacing and execution, and this is certainly something Green is benefiting from greatly. Interestingly, there is a very small fraction of assists garnered from the pick and roll, and of his last 125, almost none involve a ball screen for Steph Curry. That said, Draymond is very good at attacking to the middle of the floor, and the offensive balance is always so good that he has his pick of scoring passes to make. And he's got very good touch on his lobs, enabling him to find Bogut and teammates for tosses at the rim that they can handle and finish. And the most devastating way the Warriors run their offense is in the post, and Draymond gets a whole lot of his assists by commanding low post position and watching his teammates execute some variation of a split near the elbow. This action is decidedly old school, right from the Princeton and triangle offenses. Yet, it still confounds the defense, who need to deal with the ball being so close to the basket and with great shooters moving and screening to get each other open. But it's not just the three ball they're creating out of this. Green's excellent vision and touch allow him to find cutters to the hoop, right on the money with perfect timing. And there hasn't been a defense yet that could stop the Draymond Green low post consistently. As we showed in our three-point breakdown from last week, the three-point shot is much more effective when the pass comes from the low post, and the Warriors benefit more than any other team from running this action. So there you have it, sports fans. This is how Draymond Green has been racking up triple-doubles with his assists. And it's no secret that stopping him from contributing across so many categories is a key to beating the Warriors. But with so many ways for him to create for himself and his teammates, it's hard to picture a team being able to beat the Warriors 4 times out of 7 games.